Just like that. This might be the cast. There we go. Oh, this gets bad. Alright. I forgot my microphone. So hopefully the audio doesn't come out too bad on this. We shall see. Obligatory first cast at the bridge pool. I spent a lot of time this spring fishing bigger water, and I wanted to get out, fish some smaller stuff. So let's see what we can find in a couple of these little Lake Superior creeks. I've been invited by the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources to start sampling some of the fish I catch. So if we get into any today, I'll show you what that's all about. Nothing too scary, just some scales, length of the fish, that's about it. There's a couple paired up on the other side there. I don't know how apparent they are. Right in the center of the screen. Doing their thing, making more little baby steelhead. I think that one can hear me talking. Neat. Don't fish for spawning fish, guys. Not cool. Just keep walking or stand there quietly watching them. That nice little pool right there, that's where we're headed. She's a pretty skinny river today. But we'll see what we can do. Just like that. Nice silver fish. We don't want you going down there, buddy. That's for sure. Just hide right behind that rock. Coming right in for me. That is a nice fish. First cast. That is a nice first cast steelhead. Now I have to sample this thing. I'm sampling for the M&R this year, which involves getting a length. We're at 66 centimeters, and it also involves getting a sample of some scales to age the fish. And a few scales. She's a very healthy fish, that's for sure, very thick. I'm going to give you these handy little envelopes. Put your sample in, and they will be able to age the fish with this sample. Let's see if we can do that again. Okay, cast number 2. There's another. Oh, shit. That's not good. Man. Sometimes I wonder how these things are even possible. Okay. Old roll bag goes into my pocket. The new one goes on the hook. They don't go on the ground. Strange concept. One that I abide by, though. I think we'll pick some of these little pockets as we work our way up here. No harm in trying. Alright, let's see what this spot does for us. Nothing. That's about how quick I fish these holes when I'm going through here. Not dicking around for too long for nothing. Historically, this spot's been pretty good, and actually, this tree was across the river for a few years. Made for a really nice pool upstream of it. Let's see who's in here today. Ooh, that was a huge smack right there. Whatever it was smacked it twice and that's it. That's too bad. I would have liked to have met that guy. I guess he had a snack and that was all he wanted. That's okay. Some of the nicest water is still to come. Look at that sweet little run there. Actually, I can see a couple fish out here sitting on the reds. There's a pair of them there and a single fish here. That's a brook trout. That's a nice big coaster right there. It's hard to make it out. That's a coaster there. It's a couple steelhead there. That coaster is hanging out behind them, gobbling up the eggs. It's neat with rainbow trout not being native here. The native species have learned how to utilize them for survival. These brook trout that are native here, they get a free meal when they hang out behind the rainbow trout when they're spawning. Coasters come up out of Lake Superior. It's a very unique strain of brook trout that exists only in Lake Superior. Primarily on the north shore here. Very cool. There's a fish. Beauty. Settle down, buddy. Oh. Well, that's how it goes. I just had to retie after that fish broke me off. And since a couple people have asked, I figured I might as well go over my setup here. The reel, cheap Canadian Tire Abu Garcia Specialist 2.0 or something, I don't know. I'm not a picky gear person, really, at all. For the rod, it's an 8'6" Shakespeare Wild Series rod, trout rod. Extra long handle on it. Great for fighting these fish in these smaller rivers where you really got to put the boots to them. Terminal tackle for today, I'm spooled up with 15-pound Berkley braid. I don't even know what braid it is. I have no idea. I know it's made by Berkley. That is running down. That's running down to a barrel swivel. Off the barrel swivel, I have, I guess, about 24 inches or so of Suffix 8-pound ice fishing line. 8-pound Suffix Invisalign ice fluorocarbon. Below the barrel swivel, I have 4 split shots that big. I do not know how many grams or what those split shots are. Above the barrel swivel, 1 split shot that big. Again, I have no idea the size of it. And I'm running a 15-gram Raven float. Very simple. I wish I could give you more tips, but this is what I use, and I'm very happy with it. I land dozens of steelhead every year with this setup. Now let's get back to fishing. All right, we've arrived back at the danger zone. Right there. This is going to be interesting. Well, we got something in there. It's not very big. Little brook trout. Hey, buddy. Such cute little fish. A little bit of a scar there. It's a nice little brook trout though. You go on, buddy. Go back and do what you were doing. See ya. See ya. Slobs. 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 Why? Why? There's more over there. I'll pick it up for you. All in like a 5-foot stretch here. There's more. More. I just don't get it. You come all the way out here. It's beautiful out here. More. It's just everywhere. Like, I get it, guys. You're frustrated because you don't know how to put line on your reel and it gets all tangled up. Learn how to put the line on properly, like a normal person, and this won't happen. You won't be leaving hundreds of feet of line all over the place. Ridiculous. Try this again. I have a feeling they're tucked up by the bank in that shadow over there. This might be the cast. There we go. Ooh, this one's bad. Definitely prefer you going up there than down, bud. I don't want you going down there, bud. Ah, that's what you get for being too tough on them. That's too bad. Well, not quite as many fish landed as hoped. Plenty of hookups though. Plenty of heartbreakers. I don't know where we'll be fishing next, but there will be fish, and I'll see you there.